Hi, I'm Tavish. I stream art mainly, and I haven't debuted yet, but I have it in the pipeline. So nice to meet you.
Yay!
Yay! Hi, I'm Lae Dee, co-host of Things Vtubers Say.
Who?
Yeah, who
Exactly.
are you? We don't know
Honestly,
you.
I don't even know.
Who's that?
What's Things Vtubers Say? Never heard of it.
Whoa now,
What's a
Okay, that's
VTuber?
going too far. Okay, that's going too...
We went so far, her audio broke.
No! Hello?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
Sweet prince.
Thank you.
No problem.
You have hand rights. That's not fair.
Oh.
We'll
my
get it
God.
back later.
Both hands. Great. Hello, everyone. My name is Hiiragi Yuu. I'm a host VTuber, getting a lovely scalp massage from Lae Dee right now as I speak. I didn't know this was a combination cafe and spa at the same time, but hello, nice to meet you, everyone. Oh, it's a choke
Yay!
slam.
Hi. Hello. Hi. I'm Haru. I have no content, but hopefully soon.
Hello, we're here to talk about coffee and beans. Yes, coffee and beans. We have a host, so to handle the customer service and how to serve properly, and we have two past baristas, that being Tavish and
Yes.
Haru.
You almost forgot my name.
Yeah,
What a
it's like-
friend you are. Huh?
It's like it's not. I mean, it's not like it's like in big letters and you have a name tag covering up your booba.
The only person with a name tag, in fact.
Oh yeah. Welcome to our coffee cafe.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Welcome.
I'm gonna learn a lot because I have no sense of food quality. Apparently, chat has confirmed multiple times.
Yes, so we've seen, so we've experienced.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
There's no denying it at this point. That's
I know. I remember when Tavish was like, "Lae Dee can cook, guys. She just can't. It's just gone. That whole defense that Tavish had for me doesn't exist anymore. It's gone.
you,
It's
you
just-
can cook, but that doesn't mean you won't get sick because of using certain ingredients.
Oh yeah, and just like cutting the meat and cutting everything else at the same time.
Oh no!
We
Yeah.
explained it to her. Don't worry.
Haha. Anyway. So I have pulled up. I'm very prepared. You could say I'm even now a PhD in the different types of coffee. Because I have a website pulled up,
Yes.
and nothing could go wrong with this blog that is probably fact checked, of course. Yes.
It looks pretty right to me. I don't know a lot about coffee, but from what little I know, I don't see any inaccuracies.
The only thing I know about coffee is from that angry home cafe girl.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
My new favorite as of the last time I streamed with Lae Dee.
Yes.
I love Yeti.
She's the
Watch
best.
her a lot here.
Huh?
I'm saying we watch her a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I binge her a lot. Then I share with others and re-binge.
Yes.
All right.
Content must
How
be
many?
shared.
Let me Google first. How many different types of coffee are
Oh, no.
there? 4.
4?
It says
That's-
Google says 4.
I don't know if that's accurate.
That is definitely not right, Google.
Yeah.
It's not like wrong because there sure is at least 4. I'm not sure if that's the grand total.
Like coffee beans.
Like maybe there's like 4 main ways to prepare it, but in terms of how many there are, there's a lot more than 4.
Yeah,
One
there's
of them
way
is
more.
definitely the cat poop coffee. That's one of the major categories
cat
of
poop?
coffee.
Wait, what's cat poop coffee?
Oh yeah, isn't there elephant poop coffee as well?
What is
Oh, I didn't know
that?
about elephant.
What is that?
The
It's where
the
the-
Kopi
I've heard of that
Luwak,
one.
I think it's called Kopi something. Kopi Luwak. I can't remember how it's spelt. It's the Kopi Luwak is like a coffee bean that has been ingested by a very a specific animal that's indigenous to its area, and then after they poop it out, because the beans aren't digestible, people harvest these beans and then roast them and then make coffee out of them, and they taste very distinct, I guess. They have a unique flavor to them.
Hmm.
And there's elephant poop, and what was the other one?
It's not exactly a cat, but they're civets. They're like, how should I describe civets?
I never
they're
knew
like
this.
Is it kind of like a lynx, maybe?
a little bit. They're not exactly cats, but I think for ease of consumption and like sensationalizing in media, they just call it cat poop coffee. The civets are definitely not cats, though.
Feline? Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Mammal?
look a
little
Can you
bit
say
like
mammal
ferrets.
coffee?
Mammal coffee.
Coffee.
Whoa.
So they're rodent cats.
Rodent coffee.
Oh, maybe they called it cat coffee because rodent coffee is harder to sell.
Yeah.
You can't be
Just
like,
a
oh,
little
here's
bit.
some special rat coffee here. $300 a
rats?
pound. It's like, oh,
Where are the
I don't know. I'll pass.
What?
Unless it's a cute rat, then it's okay.
Oh, that's true.
There's just
yeah.
one rat.
Actually, no, I don't
Holy
know. No, however cute an animal is, I'm not really that enthusiastic about drinking its poop. So
It's feces.
Well, you cleaned that off before you used the bean.
What is absorbed? Like, because like there's a distinct flavor after its environment going through not only the digestive system but also like the like large intestine to poop it out.
Yeah.
What is the bean absorbing?
I'm sorry.
This is a wild guess, and it could be totally wrong, but I'm guessing probably the stomach acid makes the bean possibly more acidic. That or there's a chemical reaction from the heat and the items
Yeah.
around it.
Would
From
it
what
be
I remember, I
unethical
think
to
it's
do
like
it?
fermentation, I think.
Would it be
Yeah.
unethical to use it from a human body?
No, I mean,
No, not at all.
I wouldn't try it, but it
You could be the
it'd
first
fine.
one.
No.
Do it for science.
I'll do it for science. Allow me. Oh my gosh, that could be a great thesis project.
Oh no!
Oh,
I'm
there
not
you
even. I'm
go.
low key not even kidding.
I mean,
Disgusting.
it technically is chemistry, so yeah.
It is, yeah. And then I'll like, I get the acidity. I'm doing, give everyone a little taste test. I'll be like, "Hi everyone, have some coffee," because this
Oh,
is gonna be a
no.
long
Who's
present.
gonna
And then I'll be like, "This
Who's gonna be pooping the coffee beans out? That's the most important part.
me."
Nice.
You'd have to
Or Watson.
dig through to
Oh,
find the beans.
no.
Are you okay with
I don't want my
that?
dog to die. I'd rather suffer. You see, Watson? He's so small.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get not even if he was a big dog. Never. It's either me or me.
I respect that.
Understood.
That's a war crime. Digesting coffee. You know what? If they can have gamer bathwater and like sweat or like piss in a jar,
Oh my god.
I could totally sell my own brand of coffee beans that I just shit out.
You're right. Gamer girl coffee beans.
Gamer
God.
girl coffee beans.
I'm gonna go
do it.
copyright
Stamp
it, even
it.
if it's disgusting.
Stamp it, stamp it, stamp it, stamp it. Right here,
I-
folks.
I'm gonna buy shares immediately. Can I have like early bird
Oh my
shares?
God, I'm scared.
I foresee it succeeding.
You mean an IPO?
Oh my gosh. Okay, gamer chat, but coffee beans
Whoa.
with
Gamer chat.
Very gender neutral. I love it. Not just, no longer gamer girl. It's just gamers.
gamer chat.
Equality.
All around.
It's like Bean
Exclusive.
Shack, but with a much worse word.
Oh my gosh, it's like Shake and Shack. With brewed with gamer girl bathwater or gamer bathwater.
If you had gamer
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 broth.
gamer broth.
Gamer broth. We could also make a soup. Oh my, it's an entire restaurant we're gonna open. This chain, this
Right,
food
so,
service
like-
chain.
Is the gamer broth like bone marrow broth, or is it just like
What do you
We
mean
gotta
bone marrow
sacrifice
broth?
the Gamer.
is it like mystery broth, or like is it a
Like no, it's
specific
it's like we
broth?
take a shower or a bath. We take a bath, a good soak, marinate ourselves a little bit, make sure all the juices get out,
I don't like that.
and then we use that water for the coffee beans that we
Are
shit
you
out.
sure we want that? Does people want
It's
that?
too late. It's out
Do
there in the
people
world
want
now.
that?
Sometimes you don't want it yourself,
there an
but
int-
others might, and they will pay money for it. So, and I'm okay with that.
Oh.
They're there. If
Worried for those people.
Hold on, if I could,
I
could
don't
give
judge
you a
out loud.
comforting,
I am
give you a
judging. I'm
comforting
scared.
cat.
I'm afraid right now.
It's okay, Haru.
Gonna pap and shusher.
Pat the little bit of your hair. Very fluffy. It's very soft. Speaking of coffee beans, I like how I completely I have this whole drinks for different types of coffee, but I'm literally going everywhere where we're not going that way. But I had another idea. Did you know that coffee is used as other things other than consuming as a drink?
Like?
Like pesticide?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think.
I only know about coffee enemas, and so that's what I was gonna be like. Does it go up the butt? But then
Wait, what's a coffee enema?
It's a coffee enema.
What does that mean?
I mean, we're already talking about poop, so.
Yeah.
What is an enema?
An enema?
Yeah.
An enema
Enema?
cleans a specific orifice in your body.
What do you mean?
The whole of the
Cleans
butt
your-
variety.
Oh, your
Yes.
anus.
Yes.
Yes. The
That's the
anus.
The anus.
Yeah. It's something you stick up your butt so you can poo
You stick a
everything
coffee
out.
bean up your butt.
They're just brewed coffee.
Wait, you brew Wait. Really?
It's like a holistic medicine cleanse thing. You know how people go on smoothie cleanses where they cleanse their body of toxins? Coffee enema is one of those pseudo medicine
Okay. So you drink it orally, right? Like that's
No, it goes in the butt.
Oh.
It gets
Stick up
funneled into
your
the butt.
It gets funneled.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta open the sphincter somehow, right?
You gotta get prepared.
Oh man.
It is like pseudoscience, and so don't worry, don't think too much on it. It already doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense.
There's an episode of
I have questions.
isn't there
Is
like
it
a
ho-
show where
Oops, sorry.
people are like My Strange Addiction? And wasn't there an episode where this couple was addicted to coffee enemas?
Addicted to it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're right, actually, that there was an episode on that.
Yeah, I
Oh.
remember it.
Yeah.
So is it just it's what does it clean?
Well, caffeine makes you poo. So if you
Yeah.
stick the coffee just through your butt, it's like
Oh, do you get double poop?
yeah.
Double poop?
Like a mega
Is it
poops?
water? Wait.
Yeah,
So
it-
does the liquid get absorbed, or does it does it just does it trickle out? Like
It
Well,
comes out. It comes out. It doesn't get absorbed, unfortunately.
that's
I mean, some of it does a little, but it's more so that it's just loosening the stool.
It
You could
loosens
just
your
use
butt
water and
muscles?
probably have the same effect.
Take notes, chat. Take notes.
Take no.
Want to take notes?
Someone already taking notes. What diligent deviants we have.
Yeah, I know more about this topic than I care to let on. So.
Oh,
No, it's for a much different reason than you're thinking.
Okay.
I don't
There's
wanna
no
talk
coming
about it.
back from it. I don't
Okay.
know.
the other one I know for coffee is for beauty products.
For what products?
Beauty products like face
Oh.
face and skincare. I had one where it was coffee bean exfoliator, and it had
Oh,
coffee
yeah.
bean thingy shell bean thingies in it. And I rubbed it on my face and I smelled like coffee.
Delicious.
I smelled delicious. That's all my non-consuming coffee facts.
Do you drink coffee at all, lady?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I can't brew it well at all.
But you are a coffee consumer.
Yeah. I make my own coffee every day and it tastes like shit.
Oh my god.
Is it because it's gamer? God.
Oh no.
No. Gamer coffee is exclusively to the patrons that are willing to pay for it in advance.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
like, you
pre-order
shouldn't be
only, damn.
testing your own product.
No. They can test it. Beta testers, you know? Lady Brew. Ew. Disgusting.
Oh, Lady Brew. Ooh. Oh, Brandon the Red says used coffee grounds also make great mulch. Coffee grounds are also really good for removing odors in your home.
Oh, true. Yes.
So like, if my dog pees on the carpet, I just put coffee grounds on it.
Oh, don't put it on it. Just like put a pile of it near it.
Near it.
Throw a pile of beans on it and just leave it there.
Throw a fistful of beans at your dog's piss.
Just like if you have, if you have,
Dog
like,
piss is on the carpet. Don't even clean up the piss. Just throw beans at it.
Just throw beans at him, right?
no,
One
if
of
you,
the one of the things that you see if you go to like a perfume store or any kind of store with like very heavy aromatics is that usually they'll have little tubs of like roasted coffee beans for you to refresh your nose palate, because if you smell like way too many things all at once, your nose is going to get like overloaded, and so you can smell a bit of roasted coffee beans and just like refresh and then like keep trying again.
So it's like ginger, but for your nose.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
But-
And if you don't know, you should eat ginger before you have sushi because it cleans your palate, so then you can taste all the
Yeah.
sushi. Unless you don't want to taste it, so up to you.
Yeah, it is like I think I see it really often in like Western media where people will put the ginger on the sushi.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but
You can,
that's not what
your
it's for.
food. Yeah.
I thought, but yeah, I could see the logic in that though. The misunderstanding logic in that.
Yeah, and then a lot
is
of Western
fair.
restaurants will also serve miso soup first because people over here see it as an appetizer, but it's actually meant to cleanse your palate and wash any food down at the end of the meal. So that's another weird thing.
Weird.
I use Skittles as a palate cleanser. Thank you, Aka. Taste the rainbow.
But coffee grounds absorb odor. I think some of the coffee shops near where I am used to have a program where they would take the grounds and they would send it to like a fertilizer company instead of throwing it in the trash.
Oh, that's so nice.
Resourceful. We like. Lubed coffee.
Sorry, sorry, this is me.
Yeah, I know it's you.
Don't look at my chat messages.
Oh boy.
Pray tell, lewd coffee.
Here's someone, you may ask, why does Tavish's coffee have butter? And I'm like, well, it's lubed.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
oh yeah, I made that for him.
I'm a big boy. It has a long way to go.
Yeah, I made that one just for you, Tavish.
Yeah.
got a
I
long
actually
way to
don't.
travel.
Yeah, I actually don't drink coffee because of being a barista.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
do you just see and smell too much of it?
It's not that I don't like it or that I don't have anything super against it. It just, my body gets addicted to chemicals really quickly. And because of that, I would get really massive headaches if I didn't have coffee.
No.
oh,
The coffee
withdrawals.
withdrawals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would get it within like a day of just having like a single cup after like a month of having nothing. So,
Oh, shoot.
Wow.
yeah. So I'm like, this isn't worth it. I'm just going to be awake by myself.
I know. Coffee makes you super dehydrated, right?
Well, it's a diuretic, and diuretics take more moisture out of your system, so yes.
Is that because of the coffee bean, or is that because of the caffeine?
I don't know.
It is. I think it's because of the caffeine.
Okay, because like in my notes, I have here the one question I wanted. My notes say exactly this: coffee and pee, decaf, also no pee? Question mark.
What,
Pee? No pee? Maybe pee?
what kind of puzzle, cryptic words?
I feel like you should be used to this side of Lady by now, but I guess not.
How do you read back on your notes for exams? Like you're just like, what am I writing?
No pee.
No pee? Yes pee? Coffee?
Yes pee. Coffee. Cough pee.
It's a strong maybe, Professor.
Coffee equals pee?
Equals
No,
pee?
quiet,
Question
no. They will not achieve the same effect. Do make sure you drink each of those liquids because you enjoy them individually and not because you expect it to achieve the effect of the other liquid.
Coffee and pee.
Yeah.
Choose which
I mean,
one. It's piss or coffee, boys.
That's the two menu items on our cafe menu here.
Whose piss is it?
It's yours.
Mine. No,
Yeah,
I
these are
have
the
too
gamer
many. I have
coffee
too
beans.
many. I have too many products that are just based off of my fluids.
You're the main export.
No.
I feel like that
2 +
falls
2
into
=
trafficking
P.
at some point.
Oh my gosh.
I can just imagine False listening to this right now. He's like, "Oh my
much regret."
god!"
The past 25 minutes have consisted of poo and pee.
False,
Yeah, right?
False doesn't have anything to worry about because he's signed with Nijisanji now, so he's he's doing perfectly fine.
You have the power, you're
Oh,
false.
speaking of caffeine, if you're looking for a
no.
non-brewed organ fix, you should go look for Advanced GG and use code False with 10% off for purchase.
Woo!
All goods. My hand, where'd it go? Okay. All goods.
Do it now.
Do it now. Get your purchase now.
For those of you who
Haru.
actually do drink it, I would like to suggest the strawberry shortcake. It's really good in milk. I drink it almost
Ooh.
daily. It's like my first meal of the day. And
I didn't know you could mix it with milk.
yeah, it changed my life.
Does it taste like the strawberry shortcake popsicles that I used to get all the time when I was a kid?
I would not be able to be a good judge of that, but
The one with the white and pink crumblies on it.
oh, I like those a lot.
Oh,
They really
those
are
are
yummy.
I know what you're
Now you know what
talking
I'm
about.
talking about.
Yeah,
the crumblies.
the crumblies.
Advanced
taste-
milk?
Does it taste like it? Advanced Gilk. Could you then technically make
Ga-
advanced
gamer
popsicles?
milk? Gilk?
Advanced GG popsicles? You know,
can,
because you could
yeah.
have the milk. If you put the milk, and then you have like a little. Oh my gosh! Okay, Advanced GG, hear me out. Hear me out. If you
Copy,
abandon
perfect
false
copy.
and just go to meat, no.
Sniped.
I'm kidding.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I was kidding. It's a joke. Fruit product line is getting crazy. I know we have not only drinks and random broth, but now we got
my
Advanced GT
gosh.
ice cream popsicles. Because I was thinking in my head, I was thinking like, because I've kind of been like, I don't know, I've kind of been like needing like a caffeinated alternative other than coffee, because like I brew some really bad coffee, but. So I've been thinking about actually getting some Advanced GG. Using code FALSE to get 10%. And now I'm thinking like, since you just had the milk thing, I could definitely make like a little milk popsicle and then like little crumblies, you know, like little graham cracker crumblies or something on it, like on the outside of it, and then I'd have like my own little makeshift shortcake popsicle thingy.
Yeah.
You know, that sounds like a good idea. I want
I
to
was
do
thinking of
it.
just mixing it and then putting it in an ice tray and using
Mm-hmm.
little popsicle sticks, but one of the flexible ones so you can actually get the ice out without breaking everything.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the
that
silicone
sounds
ones?
good. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds yummy.
Mm.
The strawberry one and the birthday cake one, I think.
Use the powder
Um,
for the crumbs.
oh yeah, just double up on caffeine. Why not? But they're when I first found out they were you can make them with milk. It like really changed my experience because making things with water always makes it feel like chalky for me. And then it's not just like an advanced UG thing. It's just like any energy drink that's powder based makes it feel kind of chalky.
Mm-hmm.
It's yummy. But
What
yeah,
is
we
your-
have been talking about not coffee for a while, huh?
No, that's all good. I was going to
We've
continue
been talking
that.
about tangentially coffee.
I mean, like coffee related, caffeine related. All right, let's get talking to some coffee talk, actual coffee, drinky roonies. Coffee
Drinky
adjacent. Yeah.
What's everyone's favorite type of like way of making coffee? I guess that's a really good question to start with.
Ooh.
Or like if you don't drink it, then like what is your favorite way of making it, or your preference for like something equivalent, just like a nice warm drink in the morning?
Yeah, I can just put myself back in that time period. Don't worry about it.
Tries to be
traveler.
considerate. I'm just let me go back in time.
I just have good memory. I guess I'll go first. I prefer the French press.
What does that mean?
Mm.
It's the glass container that has like the hold platform that you push down to slowly kind of squeeze out all the flavor. That's the very simple version of it, but you know.
I like those.
Yeah, I mainly liked it because it gave me a chance to like take a break from talking to customers.
Oh, I see. That sounds
And it takes
nice.
a little bit longer than the normal coffee, so I'm like, yes, I'll take a 5-minute break while I just make lots of really good coffee.
Yeah.
That
It's
will
not
be
nearly as
mine.
strong too compared to like an espresso shot or anything more
Yeah.
more intense. It's nice and mild, nice and fragrant.
What's the difference between an espresso shot? Like, is it thicker in like consistency?
Fuck.
I feel like espresso shot would be like the advanced GG of coffee.
Yeah.
You you pack it up and you like put it under pressure and a lot of heat to extrude as much of its contents out into a very small amount of liquid, so it's very like concentrated.
Oh. I have a quick question for the advanced GG one. Because I have yet to consume and I want to consume soon.
Oh.
But I remember because Falls mentioned earlier that like there's a lot of like he only gets like 2 scoops or something, and he's like already caffeinated for the day. I was wondering like what is your scoop intake like for your serving, and how energized do you feel?
I'm a single scoop.
I'm a weak baby single scooper.
I have 1 scoop and I feel I'm still alive now. And I have my drink at around 9 in the morning. So it gives me good. I think the thing about coffee is like it's not like I'm not awake in the morning, but it gives me good productivity because I can hyper focus on tasks. So it gives me really, really good productivity until like maybe like 2-ish when I get hungry. Yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of been thinking because I need an alternative to like, because I was like, it's so expensive just getting coffee on the way to school or just even getting like a drink, like a juice thingy, whatever those fancy like juice Starbucks drinkies are. It's pricey to do that every day. And I really like, it just helps me focus better throughout the day. If I start off, because like I get up at like at 9 a.m. so I'd have to like drive around like 8 to get to the campus, and it just keeps me awake in class. Like to just have something to zip on.
Yeah.
So I've been
Sometimes
thinking
it's like
of
the motions. It's the motion of drinking something and having a hot beverage that really is keeping your body awake, and it's not quite the caffeine itself.
Yeah, but I prefer cold things in the morning. To be honest, I'm not much of a hot drink kind of gal. More of a warm gal. I'm more of a cold gal. What did I just say?
I don't know what you mean, but yes.
Yes, I like iced drinks. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
You may brought up something slightly, well, not slightly, completely unrelated, but it's something I wanted to bring up right before we started the stream. But our gremlin voices, me and you, lady, they're like the same voice.
Yeah.
We have like the same gremlin.
It's practically the same thing. I mean, the only thing missing for me is I have a 20 gremlin model, but I don't have like a little slime model for myself.
I'll hook you up. I'll get you one.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't like this.
We laughed the same.
Well, the same person confirmed.
I can't tell you two apart. Who's saying
the same person, but like we're just switching from one character to another.
Yeah. Jello has a sister. Oh, I'd love to be Jello's sister.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna do it now. It's gonna be in the works. Oh.
You're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do. Oh, where are my hands? Okay. I'm gonna do it. Oh. Hand.
Yeah.
You're so cute. Anyway.
Alright, bye. I love you guys.
Bye. Oh shit. Gone. Yeeted out of existence. How about you, Haru? What is your go-to morning zippy sip? Coffee, ice, cold. I mean, a coffee, cold, warm, etc., etc. No coffee. Piss.
Well, I can't have caffeine
Wow.
because it makes me feel like I'm
Oh,
dying
yeah.
inside.
Just explain this.
Yeah, when I have caffeine, like my heart races and I feel like I'm about to faint and I feel like my organs are melting.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's really bad. So I
And
can't
yet you
have
are
it.
like so good at crafting coffee, though.
I love making coffee, so
Yes,
I like
can I-
making hot.
It's like Breaking
um,
Bad, where she doesn't partake, but she's really good at making it.
Oh,
I love that. Can I ask? Just can I sneak in a question? What's your favorite thing to make? Like, what really brings you pleasure when you make it?
Probably a hot cappuccino.
Oh,
What
lots of
qualify?
foam.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. What is a cappuccino? Because I know there's like I honestly just know iced coffee. I'm gonna be real. I just know okay, you take the coffee, you put ice cubes in it. That's it.
Yum.
Yum.
So out of the hot coffee drinks, there are espresso-based drinks. So espresso is what you explained earlier, which is like the concentrated bean juice. And there's a few different ones. There's lattes, cappuccinos, macchiatos, and flat whites, and then like a bunch more. But the main
What's a
ones are
flat
just
white?
so the main two are lattes and cappuccinos. So
What
lattes.
consists of a latte?
So a latte is steamed milk, and
Yes.
you steam it so that there's a bit of microfoam and mostly steamed milk. And a flat white that you asked earlier is the same, but with even less foam. And then a cappuccino is like half and half. Maybe not half and half, but like half foam, half steamed milk.
Huh.
Yes.
I kind of hear the gears working in the Lae Dee's brain. if you really listen carefully, you can hear them go tick tock, tick tock.
Would you like
The
to know
cog
the
wheels.
science behind steaming the milk?
Yes. Give me the science. Give me the science.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yes.
it's not really, I guess it's not really the science, but when you steam the milk, the steam wand on an espresso machine it's called a steam wand because it'll like push out like super hot steam and it'll rotate the milk in a cup, and when you submerge the milk, if you leave it like
How do you submerge it? Like, is it like in a
it's in like a
container?
little, yeah, it's in like a little, what do you call those?
Like what
Tavish?
you like when you like do chocolate?
do chocolate?
Yeah, you submerge the chocolate,
Submerge
melt it.
the chocolate. And what am I submerging chocolate in?
When you meld with the chocolate and become one.
I'm trying to like make understand hard.
Uh,
How do you remember all this?
Tavish, help! Phoning a
Oh
friend.
no, you're
Phoning
on
a
this
friend.
one all on your own now.
Oh no!
I want to see where this goes.
Okay, well,
Submerging milk.
I
okay,
drop out of
yes.
greed so I can avoid my turn.
So there's a steam wand that is connected to the espresso machine, and it's pointed downward. And if you point it downward at like a 45-degree angle, you take like a container, like a cup, like a, oh my god, what do you call it? Tavish, help!
What?
Tavish,
I'm confusion.
Ah!
It's okay, Haru. Just take a second to think about it. It'll come back to you.
A pitcher? Ashezi says, "Is it the pitcher?"
A pitcher. You take a pitcher of milk
Oh.
and you
Like a
submerge
Polaroid?
the milk in the steam wand. Yeah.
Do you have so put milk, stir it up.
No, you don't
So it's
stir it.
forming. Oh,
Don't stir.
Shaken.
shake
No.
it up.
Well, no, don't shake
Stationary.
it.
As
Shake it
still as
up.
possible.
Shake it.
Just pour the milk in the pitcher.
I was making a James Bond joke. I didn't mean for this.
put the milk in the pitcher. Okay.
And you
milk.
mix it all up.
My metaphor, my imaginary pitcher and my imaginary milk. I'm pouring the milk in the pitcher.
Oh wow, so good! You're doing a great job. It's amazing.
What do I do
Perfect.
next?
Okay, now you stick the pitcher.
Uh-huh.
All right, you stick the pitcher,
Stick it.
or
Okay.
you stick the wand into the
I stick
pitcher.
I stick a wand?
What? You move the pitcher.
Define wand.
Divine wand.
Is it a sounding wand?
You move the
Oh,
pitcher under the
no.
steam wand, and you submerge the steam wand into the
What's a
pitcher
steam
of milk.
wand?
It's
It looks
on
like
an
I'm like
espresso
picking at your
machine.
hair. I'm sorry. Accurate though, IRL. I'm just always twiddling with something.
On an espresso machine, there's like
Oh,
this little steam
so
wand that
soft.
sticks out, and
luscious.
it sprays steam.
Huh?
Huh?
What? What's a wand?
Okay, so a
wand?
steam wand is a small component on the machine that sprays out very, very heated water, and it makes like kind of a vapor path and trail, so it immediately causes it to mix in a very specific way that makes
Is it
the foam
hot?
appear. Yes.
Oh, it's
Can you
super
burn
hot.
You can
yourself?
burn yourself. I have burned myself.
I've burned myself.
Oh no.
Yeah,
like a
fun
right-
fact. Put honey on burns when they happen, and you probably won't have any burn marks, because I don't have
What?
any.
Wait, that's so cool.
Yeah, it has
I didn't
natural
know.
antibiotics in it, and the caloric amount that honey contains, it also works kind of like a poultice or a salve.
That's very cool. Honey's like my favorite sweetener of all time, and I had no idea that's a quality that it had. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's really good for cuts and things like that.
I like that hashtag, Jesse. Tavish life.
Yes. The wise sage tree.
Tavish
I
Shares
just,
upon.
I've just learned many things, okay? I'm not wise. I'm just an encyclopedia.
That sounds pretty wise to me, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're so
Eh.
wise, Tavish.
You're so wise, Tavish.
I
so
hate
wise,
this.
Tavish.
So wise. He's a cute little wise sage tree in a little comfy sweater. You. Ooh.
Begrudgingly me.
Okay, okay. So guys, what did we learn in class so far? What a lesson review?
Enemas.
Enemas? No. Dad, we haven't talked about enemas in a while.
If you eat
You said the whole class.
Not that part. the coffee
Well,
part.
how far do you want me to go back? Because I can
Just
go
like
months
the
back. You know me.
The appropriately conversed coffee topic.
Okay. Okay. Steam wand?
Steam wand?
Latte
Oh yeah.
composition?
Were we done with the recipe, by the way?
Here's
Don't
the
stir it. Don't
recipe.
shake it.
Take
Yeah.
the steam wand, you break it off the machine, you wave it around, you tap it
You
on the
wave it
milk, and there you go.
What
Do a
is the
little
magic
dance.
spell? Is it what is the spell?
It could be whatever you want it to be.
What the fuck?
Hippity hoppity coffee.
Make delicious coffee. Yay!
And that makes the foam?
Yes, it makes the foam.
Yes.
And then you just pour the foam above the coffee?
Yes,
And that's it?
Yeah.
generally.
That's a
It's just what-
cappuccino?
Yeah, it's just what really hot steam water does to milk. That's
Yeah.
how they make the foam, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Yes,
thing with
yes.
cappuccinos and things like that is that you pour them in separately so that they're in like different layers. Like when you get a fizzy drink from a restaurant, like you see the layer of foam above and it slowly goes in. You kind of want that because they have different textures and different tastes, and some people are very picky about it.
Verd Adam says, do not confuse the steam wand and the enema. If you confuse the steam wand and the enema,
Oh
you're
no!
gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, that wouldn't be pretty.
That would be a very bad time.
Oh my
I don't want to
God.
think about that.
I don't want to think about that. All right, so we've gone over cappuccino, latte. Okay, so the types of coffee is diagram that I'm seeing is that there's steamed milk, Is that the thing we're talking about?
Yes.
What is that? What was the difference between steamed milk and foam?
It depends on how you steam it on the machine with the wand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so the way you're supposed to steam coffee, if the wand is only submerged a little, it'll make foam. But if you submerge it like an inch or two, it'll make steam.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much. Now the rest of these things tend to look... I understand now. I understand now. Also have short-term memory, so like what... Did we all say what our preferred Well, I know you know Tavish and Haru said they can't consume coffee. Did you say what your preferred coffee is? Maybe like preferred brew?
My
think we
preferred
talked
coffee
about-
was flat white.
Oh yeah.
Very
Yeah, I
partial to the
think-
flat white.
I think we discussed what our favorite method of coffee was, not what our favorite drink was.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't have the means of making a flat white at home. I'm a filthy Chemex maker. I have a Chemex
yeah.
at home.
What's a Chemex?
It's the glass like pour over funnel that you use to make pour over coffee.
Oh.
It's just like a little bit fancier than the regular pour over because it's like pre-constructed so that you don't need to set anything else up, and it looks nice because it's like a piece of, nice and angled wood around some really nicely formed glass. So it just looks nice. It's like a weekend thing for me. If it's a weekday, I'm not using my Chemex. It's too much of a luxury. I just do like instant coffee or I do advanced. But if it's like the weekend, then I'll break out the Chemex. If it's a special day, break out the Chemex. Or go out for a flat white. I really like how flat whites taste.
I know. Is there like a specific kind of coffee bean thing that you prefer, like a brand?
Ooh,
Flavor.
beans is such a great question. I don't
Yeah.
really. I feel like a true like a plebeian when it comes to beans because I'm just like that. That's a bean.
Actually, yesterday, it was either yesterday or this morning at the coffee shop, someone came in and was asking us what kind of coffee beans were in our roast, and it never says, and no one has ever told me. I had no idea. And this guy was like, is it Arabica or Robusta? And he was like listing all these things, and all I could do was blink at it.
All I could do was not breathe, not move, blinking, sending like little messages like SOS.
Yeah, I was like, what are you saying? I only know how to make pretty latte. What do you want?
I put a gummy in my mouth. Sorry, Colin. I only just recently, for like I've only ever really used like instant coffee, and then before that I had just taken like the little like they came in this like little liquid packs. Like it was just like one serving of coffee, but it was like $2 per pack, so it was a really big waste of money, but it tasted so good.
In liquid packs? That's so fancy.
Yeah, it was like one big like pack. You just like cut it open and then that's one drink. But it was like $2 each, and I was like,
Whoa.
it's pricey.
Yeah, I rarely
Pricey.
see like liquid concentrated coffee being done well. That's interesting. If you find out what brand, I'm really curious.
I
I
think
just really want
we
to put
could
like
look it up,
ketchup
yeah.
packet labels on it, and then put it
Ketchup
in public
packet?
and see what people think.
You could probably find like big.
yeah, it was pretty. It was like the height of my face. It was that big.
It's quite a bit.
Yeah, and I just poured it in.
Oh wow.
I don't know if I wasn't supposed to do that, but that's what I did.
I think you could probably find like big bottles of concentrate at the store that are refrigerated and stuff. And it probably
Wait.
costs similar.
Concentrate.
Yeah.
So, do you mean I wasn't supposed to like have one like per thing? Is that too much coffee?
I mean,
it was a
were
single
you filling
serving,
the
it sounds like it's
entire
okay.
thing? Were you filling like the entire thing, or were you mixing it with water?
No, I had the entire thing.
Oh, just like the thing.
Yeah, I just took it and I was like,
I mean, that's basically espresso, I guess.
there's
Yeah,
one
yeah, that's a good
giant
point.
espresso.
Yeah.
Nice. I still don't know how to properly brew coffee. I recently got this like little. It's not a French press. It's like it was like this thing that I got on Amazon where it was like you could put the coffee in this filter and then leave it overnight in the fridge as it absorbs
Oh,
the
that's
liquids.
cold brew, right?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what cold brew is.
Yeah, you brew it cold.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Cold brew is pretty great. Cold brew, I think, cuts down on like the harshness and the acidity of coffee really well. So if you like a nice, smooth, and just aromatic and bitter coffee, then cold brew is really nice for that.
Wow. I thought I was ready to get made fun of. Anyway.
No, you're making real coffee, lady. You did it. You're brewing real coffee. Woo!
Yay!
I mean,
But I got-
I would make fun of somebody saying like, "Oh, I know how to do coffee," and then they do like the worst coffee in the world. But you're like, "I don't know what I'm doing," so I'm like, "Okay, we can teach this person."
Yay.
I think at the end of the day, coffee is bean juice. So I'm not gonna judge people for not doing it right.
Some
Bean
boost.
juice.
Mm.
Bean bathwater.
Bean
I mean,
bath
it
water?
basically
Bean
it is
bath
basically
water.
bean bath water, yeah.
We're all simping
Because
for beans.
you put it through the filter, so it's just the bath water coming through.
Oh ma. I didn't really notice that. Like, how do you have different like roast flavors? Because I noticed when I got like a sample pack of grounded coffee beans. And it came with like these little like it was like chocolate and I don't know, or it was like hazelnut, and I was like, or breakfast sample, and I was like, the fuck, what does that even mean?
I think it's just like, think of it like seasoning a steak, I guess, before they put it through the roasting process.
You could season
And
the beans.
you can
Why
do a
not?
lot of things to a bean.
Wait, but like, isn't it like? Wait, do coffee beans? Do they come in that big thing where you have to like take them out of that big bean and then ferment them and then you roast them?
I think you're thinking about chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah, you're thinking of cocoa.
chocolate. Yeah.
Coffee beans are like red fruits. They're like berries.
Yeah.
I'm looking this up. I
They
need
come in
visuals.
these delicious, delightfully bright red fruits that allegedly some civets will eat and then poop out, and then voila.
Yes. And then you
We
sell it for a lot of
returned.
money.
Poop coffee.
Oh, they're so like not. They're so colorful.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame that they turn, burnt brown.
Yeah.
They start out like green. I think if you clean out the bean itself and it's unroasted, it's like kind of like this lovely unsaturated green. It's a nice color.
Chartreuse.
Oh,
Ah, yes, that's the perfect color. Yes.
they're so
Perfect word for that color.
pretty. They look like grapes.
My favorite word for a color, but it's not my favorite color.
Chartreuse.
Yes.
You're drinking
Feel so
berries.
extinguished next
Does
to you
that-
two.
Berry
Does
bean
that-
water.
Does that make
Distinguished.
coffee like a juice?
Sorry.
A juice?
Yeah, because it's berry water. Why? Berries can have beans? I thought berries were for fruit, and if it's a fruit, it only has seeds.
Yes. I think it's another one of those like marketability things where if you say like rat poop coffee, it's less marketable. But if you say like, if you say
How
like
dare you.
seed water, if you go like, here's some cool seed water from Arabica, you'd be like, oh, I don't know about that. But you're like, coffee beans. And you're like, I'd like some of those bean water.
I love bean water.
Love that.
Make a sense, make a sense.
Also, how
Your
much you
beans.
roast the coffee determines how caffeinated it is. So
Really? So
yeah,
how
yeah,
is
yeah.
how is decaf coffee then? Is it just
it's
not roasted?
a lot. So the more you roast it, the less caffeine it has. So
Oh.
light roast has the most caffeine, and dark roast has the least, besides decaf.
Yeah. Fun
I
thing about that
see.
is a lot of people dislike Starbucks specifically because they double roast like everything until they came out with the blonde line of coffee, which is just normally roasting coffee.
Oh, I never knew
Yeah.
that.
So a lot of like the coffee people are like, it's not even coffee at that point. You're just burning it.
Mmm. I see, I see.
Yeah. If
I
you've
shall
never
s-
been out of a Starbucks, you should try. There's a lot
I
of good coffee places.
I will stray
Verditum,
away from their grounded bean samples.
I mean, if you
Verditum
like it, you like
says
it. There's no problem.
Verditum says decaf coffee is processed with solvents to extract the caffeine. I did not know that.
Oh, to help it be more
Wow.
decaf, maybe? Ultra
Probably.
decaffeinated.
I think it's like decaf coffee that's being sold on the market is probably done like that. I have my uncle is I'm not personally a coffee buff, nor do I know much about coffee. My uncle self roasts in one of those like tiny little metal boxes. You know, I don't know if you guys have
Ooh.
seen them. They're like a little metal box basket. Honestly, it's not a box because it's perforated and so it's got holes in it. You put raw beans in there and then you turn the handle over a heat source and it slowly roasts the beans. And how they're able to tell the roastedness of the beans, I guess, is like, I think he calls it first crack or second crack. So if you start hearing the beans crackle, then you've reached first crack, and that's usually like a light roast. And then you can start taking it out and start grinding it for coffee. By second or third roast or third crack, it like gets more and more roasted. So you decide on how roasted you want your beans like that. So he does all of that. I just watch it. I just stand there and like, ooh, and he's like, what kind of coffee do you want? I'm like, I don't know, good coffee.
Homemade.
But it's really cool. It's like a really cool process if you do it on your own. There's like large machines that will turn this on like a industrial level, you know, and like roast beans on an industrial level. But you can do it at home for sure. You can buy one of those little boxes that you turn on a little handle.
Oh.
What?
I bet that sounds so soothing. It smells
Yes,
great.
it does. Yeah, it does smell really great.
Sounds like a rotisserie for beans.
Oh my god. Bean rotisserie.
Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Every time I try to search it up, I always get like machines because I think so few people try to do it by hand nowadays.
Or maybe they just find like a different makeshift way to do it, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find a good picture.
ASMR bean grinding. I like ASMR bean roasting. I like to hear those suckers crack. I want to hear them crack. Ow. Tavish,
Yes.
do you have any bean roast recommendations? I don't
It's
mean to
been
be
a long
touching
time
your
since I had
shoulder
them.
like this. It's just my hands. So I'm just like caressing you ever so often. My hand tracking will actually work, and it'll just look like I'm caressing you. But it's just my hand on my keyboard.
Caress away.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while since I've like had coffee, but I think when I used to like it a lot, it was usually the like Hawaiian blends
Ooh.
because of the
Oh.
volcanic soil. I just felt they were tastier.
Oh.
It could have just been, observer bias, but
I'll have to give that a try because I wanna expand my coffee bean knowledge and taste whatever.
the beans.
The beans.
Bean knowledge.
Yeah, I only know well, I don't even know a lot about it, but the only other thing that I know that like really like deep connoisseurs of like a warm drink like that is tea. Like the different like leaves and like how they affect like the quality of the leaves and everything. But when it comes to
Well, there's-
coffee, I have no clue.
Yeah. I guess another hot drink
Nothing.
would be like coca.
What's that?
Cocoa.
Cocoa?
Yeah, cocoa
Are there
would be
connoisseurs
a
of
different type
cocoa?
of tea. Well, yeah, I
Is
mean,
cocoa?
chocolate's a really big thing in South America.
Is
It has a
cocoa a
very
tea?
long history.
Cocoa's a tea?
No,
Oh.
you said other hot drinks though.
Oh, I said okay. Understood. Lady really caressing you. Yeah. It's okay. I got permission.
Cafe masseuse.
Cafe masseuse.
It's
That
a
sounds
new
really
industry.
cute. That sounds really cute. The heck?
Oh, Mexican cocoa is really good.
Yeah.
British Homes mentioned Mexican cocoa. It's like spicy, very aromatic cocoa. I love it.
Yeah, it can be very spicy and it can be much lighter cocoa than what we're used to in anywhere else, really. And it has a very interesting history as a religious drink as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, where the Mayan king would just sit on his throne all day, or Mayan or Aztec, I can't remember right now. But he would just sit there all day drinking just jugs of cocoa.
Ooh.
And if the records aren't exaggerating, he would be drinking them all day. Yeah, Verd Adam, Tenochtitlan drank it constantly.
Oh,
And I'm sure I messed up the name, but you know,
that's fine.
it's fine.
As much as I like made fun of buttered coffee before stream and also after stream started, I tried buttered coffee for a little while in my life, and I thought it was good. Because the thing about buttered coffee for a little while, when it was like trendy in my city, was that I think they called it bulletproof coffee. Is that it's supposed to not give you a caffeine rush. It's supposed to give you like an even distribution of energy. Because of the fact that the caffeine binds with the fats in the coffee. And so I actually didn't hate it, but the thing about buttered coffee is it like somehow, you know how coffee makes you poop, right? But then
Yeah.
like buttered coffee makes it worse. It
Whoa.
like it's like advanced
Oh,
advanced poopage.
oh
I had to
no!
stop drinking it because I was like, well, it's really nice that I get this pleasant drink in the morning, and it's like it makes me feel pretty good, and I don't get hungry for a little longer, so I can be productive. But also, all the time that I spent being productive, or all the time that I could have saved being productive, I'm spending it on pooping.
Oof.
Nice.
Who needs an enema?
Yeah.
Need butter coffee. That's the coffee in front of Tavish, right? The one with
Uh-huh.
the like a butter on it. I didn't know that was a legit coffee.
Yeah, neither
Yeah,
did
after
I.
the stream, I'm just gonna be in the bathroom the whole time.
You're welcome.
Have a good time.
That's interesting. It's messy
You, like,
in the cup
blend
too.
it up with I used to how I made it was like there was one more component to it. I think for it to qualify as bulletproof coffee, you needed one more component, which was like an extract of coconut oil. It's very similar to coconut oil, but it's not quite coconut oil. It's like one more step removed from it. But you would blend that and the coffee and the butter together in a blender, and it tastes almost just, or at least in my opinion, I think that some people might feel differently. It tastes very similar to a latte. It's just like a creamy coffee. But it is true that it does leave a worse residue than coffee. You know, coffee like leaves coffee stains, but this one's worse because it's greasy.
Oh, that kind of sounds a little gross.
It is a little gross if you let it like sit for too long. Bulletproof coffee also has to be, you have to drink it, like you just, and then just like get going.
I see. Now I take like hours to finish my stuff.
Yeah, me too. I'm a slow drinker too. I just like to have a beverage there. It's like it's my emotional support beverage.
Yeah.
I look at it and I'm like,
Honestly.
oh,
I like to do a little sip, feel really good about it.
That'll be $70 an hour for.
No, an hour.
Oh my gosh.
70 an
Yeah,
hour?
I was going
What
with like therapy fees, okay?
what are they gonna spend it on?
Yeah, like
Therapy.
More therapy.
therapy for the cups that have to like sit through us.
It's a very vicious cycle, okay?
Oh, I'm crying. Let's see. I'm looking at all of these coffee names, and like, if I didn't have the picture, I would have thought you would be talking about like a pasta dish, like Yeah, like ristretto.
It does.
You know what? Like, I have no
always-
idea what Italian means. So whenever I go to a pasta restaurant, I'm always like, sure.
Oh my gosh, dude, my
You guys call
anxiety when
You guys call it pasta?
Pasta?
yeah, pasta. I say pasta.
I say
What do you say?
pasta.
I say
We say
pasta. Pasta.
Pasta.
Pasta.
Pasta?
Sure.
Pasta.
Pasta?
Pasta.
Pasta?
Pasta. It's my accent coming out. I'm very proud of it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, ristretto. It's a espresso shot. It uses less hot water, which creates a sweeter flavor compared to the bitter taste of a traditional shot of an espresso or doppio.
Doppio.
And a doppio is a double shot of espresso. The doppio is a perfect for putting extra pep in your step.
It's just like, that's just like espresso too.
Yeah, it's kind of just
Yeah.
seems like it's like the fraternal twin.
Yeah.
I think,
Of
I think
that,
it's literally
like-
just like I think it's literally just a double shot of espresso.
Yeah, I was like,
I
can I get a
think-
double of espresso? Ah, kind sir, you want a doppio.
Yeah. Oh, you want the venti? Oh, these aren't even real words.
What's a
Oh
venti?
my god, yeah.
I
keep
swear I've
hearing-
heard venti.
It's the Starbucks size.
Yeah.
That's a size?
It
Yeah.
always confuses
They
me.
basically made up Italian sounding words to make their coffee
Yeah.
sound better.
But tall's not even an Italian word though. It's just an adjective.
Yeah, that one's just the outlier.
Is a venti like is that small?
No, venti
Venti's
is
the big, I think.
big.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's
Is-
like one more Trenta. The Trenta is the American exclusive large size that's not in other countries.
Oh, thanks.
It's like as big as like a
It's the
toddler.
sup-
It's like
Oh
huge.
my god.
It's the super gulp
Trenta.
of Starbucks.
Oh,
The
you're
big
so right.
gulp?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
It is
my
the big
God.
gulp of Starbucks.
Wow.
The mega gulp.
Wow. I remember going to Starbucks for the first time, and they were like, "Would you like a grande?" And I was like so confused. I was like, "Can I get a small?" And they're like, "A grande?" And I was like, "Can I get your regular cup?" And there's like a grande, and then I pointed. I was like, "This size, a grande." And I was like, "Okay."
I don't
Fine.
know why they always do that at Starbucks. If
I feel like
was
it's
a
part of their
Starbucks-
training.
I
Yeah,
know,
it
but I
is.
just wouldn't. Like, every time I go there, I get so confused because none of these words mean anything to me.
Yeah.
So I feel like I wouldn't expect
it-
anyone to make sense of this.
Yeah, it is actually part of the training. They're just trying to make you buy the slightly more expensive cup.
Oh, that's so.
There's
It
like
worked.
this. It's gone now, so I feel like I can like kind of slander it a little bit. But there used to be this nerd culture / video game themed bar in my town that would name all their menu items after video game names, and they did the exact same thing to you. So you would look through the menu and be like, well, I really want a burger today, but it's called like the Zelda Triforce burger. And so you would point to it and be like, can I get the burger today? And the servers will faillessly go like, oh, do you mean the Zelda Triforce burger? And you're like, yeah, their burger. And they're like, yeah, the Triforce burger. And you're like, yeah, the Triforce burger. And they're like, okay, one Triforce burger coming up. And they had like the worst names. Like one of them was like the Hot Doge for just like a plain hot dog. And so you'd be like, can I get a hot dog? And be like, oh, the Hot Doge. Do you want the Hot Doge?
No.
Yes, I
Let me
want
try
a
it.
hot Italian political official.
Terrible.
But it always reminds me of Starbucks. You would go there and be like, can I get a small coffee? Like, did you mean the tall, the light blonde roast? And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, I guess.
Is it tall or small? Wait, is it tall or small?
Yeah.
Yeah, tall's the
That
little
makes
guy.
no sense.
But it shares so many letters.
Small, tall.
I'm
it
only
rhymes
gonna
even.
I'm only gonna remember that now because you said it. You said it rhymes. The letters are the same. Not the same, mostly the same, 90% the same.
All right. I'd hate to interrupt, but I've got to go.
Oh, have a
thank
good
you,
rest of your night,
Haru.
Haru.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I wish I could
You
stay
are-
longer. I love the coffee talk and all and meeting you guys, or specifically just you, because I obviously know Lae Dee and Tavish.
Gee, thanks.
Thanks. Love to be here.
Yeah, sorry, it wasn't a pleasure meeting you too, but you, it was a great time. Wonderful.
It's mutual.
Have a good rest of your night, Haru. Thank
a
you
good
for your
night.
time.
Enjoy the
Yeah.
stream.
There she goes. Oh, God, like who would? Well, technically
Now she
still
won't get
here.
to see the doodle that I'm making.
Oh, you're making a doodle. Is it coffee related? Oh my
Yep.
God! Never. Oh, sorry. wrong thing. I just showed our cut off torsos. Goodbye, Haru. Never to come back again.
The torsos is just bisected.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like underneath.
It's okay. It's perfectly normal.
Very good. Very good.
I have a question for this drawing though. Was Haru wearing anything under that? barista
Oh, for
outfit?
that?
Not at all.
No,
Just making
not a
sure.
thing.
Absolutely nothing. It did like I think it's because the name tag obscured most of it, but I was shocked that like when Haru first came up, nobody was like, is Haru naked under that name tag? Hello.
Just a normal day at the TBS
I-
cafe.
I just wasn't gonna question it. But now I need to
It's
draw
just
it,
another
so-
day.
Oh! Ooh! So on this blog, they have different types of coffee makers that I see. There's the French press, as you will have said before. There's the drip, the pour over, which I think is what you have, you.
Yes.
Yes, the pour over. There's one called AeroPress.
Oh, the AeroPress. I've never used it. It's really cool. I really like watching videos of the AeroPress.
Let me
It's-
see if I.
It's like a portable espresso machine.
Oh, those.
You can I think they boasted of the fact that you can use it with one hand. And so if you're like someone who camps or someone who's just on the go and you want like espresso level coffee, then you can make it with the AeroPress. It's very fancy. I don't see myself using it, but it's very cool looking.
I just remember I only know that one because of Yeti, who effed up severely with her one. She was like pressing it, and then it like squirted out the side and squirted onto her hand. It was like really hot water, and I was like, oh
That
my
sounds
god,
that sounds like a Yeti move.
that sounds accurate. We also have a mocha. I used to have one of those. It's like a very like tin.
Oh, mocha
tin
pot.
thing.
Yeah. So those are of also of Italian origin. I had to study them in school because I had to study Italian product design. They're so cool. I love them. You put them on a stove, any kind of heat source that can, impart heat onto it, and it makes a nice cup of coffee. I have one at home, and I don't use it nearly as much as I think I should, but it's just like a cool piece of thing to have. It's good looking. It's well designed. It's timeless. It's existed for a while now, and it's really. I think most of the because the mocha pot is so affordable, it's very rare that you're gonna go and buy a off-brand mocha pot. It's just like the mocha pot is the mocha pot.
I have
They're
no
very
clue how to
cool.
use them. Mama D
Put
used
coffee
them.
in there, and then you put some water and you put it on a stove. They're very easy to use. They're lovely.
Let's put ingredients in, make hot, get stuff
Make
out.
hot, yeah, make hot.
That's 90% of cooking.
I never used that correctly. I think I tried once and I was like, I didn't understand. I'd pour hot water in it, but I don't think I'd ever really do it correctly because the grounded coffee got mixed in with the water.
Oh
And
no!
I was like, I don't get this contraption. It's too complicated.
I think through
Where's my
so
Keurig?
how like the grinds and the cool design thing about mocha pots is that like you put the grinds in one part and you put the water in one part, and it seems like they're all kind of mixing together, or they will, but because of the fact that hot water like rises and then pours over something else, I can't remember the exact design of it on the inside, but it is supposed to filter out without as much grinds as you would expect because of the fact that it's being heated as it's brewing the coffee.
Oh, okay.
So it's supposed to filter out without as much grinds as you would expect because of the fact that it's being heated as it's brewing the coffee.
Oh.
As it's brewing the coffee. Oh,
Oh, that makes sense. 'Cause I was like, why didn't that happen with mine? I was like, right, I didn't put it on a stove. I just poured like hot water inside, mixed everything together.
Yeah, okay, yes, that makes sense. There you go.
I never put it on a stove.
You
Because the
can't
water's
make everything
boiling
like
boiling
instant
over.
ramen.
I know.
Yeah.
That's literally all I know how to do.
Oh no.
If it doesn't work like instant ramen, I don't know how it works.
Oh no. That's okay. First time for everything.
Yeah,
Oh.
I guess.
But it does make like a very. I feel like the cool part of the mocha pot is like it's. When I use the Chemex and I do a pour over, sometimes it's like I could just. There are things, there are steps in the process where I could goof up. But the mocha pot is like, it has it down to a science, and all you have to do is turn on the heat and put the water and the grinds in the right places, and it makes a very consistent cup of coffee every single time.
Sounds pretty nifty.
Very old fashioned, but also very cool.
Yeah, I'm sure plenty of us are old now.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, I'm falling apart, dude.
Oh.
It's okay, me too.
Let's see.
I feel like they're missing Vietnamese coffee in this page, unless I just haven't
Oh
seen it.
yeah, I remember there's a I think Helping Hand, a regular in our chat. When I was talking about coffee a few days ago, was talking about Vietnamese coffee.
So yummy.
You have a knowledge on it?
Unfortunately,
know.
I believe he went to bed.
Oh, sleepy time.
Oh, that's okay.
Could have been
How about
something else.
how about you two? You know knowledge. You know
You know
Uh,
knowledge?
I don't know enough to be confident in talking about it.
Oh. How about you?
It's
You?
Google.
It's very nice and sweet. I know that like essentially it's a coffee it's a drip coffee that's stronger than usual drip coffee because you're using very little water but very hot water. So you're not I don't believe the grinds are pressurized at all, but it's extremely hot water, and then you put it almost to like a 1/3 to 2/3 ratio of condensed milk. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
My fork fell.
Fork.
But it's a fork. But it's a very like caffeinated espresso shot volume of very caffeinated coffee, but then you mix it with condensed milk in a way that it's like it's very sweet and palatable. It's not like, I know not everybody likes the taste of just a espresso shot straight up. So it's yummy and it's sweet. It's almost like a dessert coffee, except it also does impart all the energy and all the caffeine that a regular coffee does.
That probably sounds like my kind of coffee. I'll probably look into that more then.
And I
Oh,
feel
the
like an
coffee with
iced
none of the
Vietnamese
coffee.
coffee you would be really into. But
What? Someone was talking over you. So I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
Making a bad joke.
I heard something like you'd like this, but I didn't hear like what.
oh, I just think you would like an iced Vietnamese coffee. I think that would be up your alley.
Oh, I'll have to look into it. Just you wait, chat. Just you wait, guys. I'll
Are
be
you
I'll be
guys
an
ready
expert.
for caffeinated lady? Like a doubly caffeinated lady?
Oh no.
That wasn't what I meant, but yeah, that'll sure, let's go with that.
Come into stream just like boom.
Off the walls.
All of the lady, none of the restraint.
Oh my gosh.
There's this one drink that I can't have often. It's also a coffee of sorts, I guess. I have just my city is really full of, I think it has a very high concentration of people from Hong Kong, and so there's a lot of Hong Kongese cafes in my city. And what they really like to serve is this weird concoction that I've never encountered until I went to dine at a Hong Kongese cafe, which is a mixture of 50-50 coffee and milk tea. And it's like the most caffeinated thing. Every time I drink it, I'm just like, but it's delicious. It's like sweet, it's palatable, it's yummy, and really caffeinated.
I'll be honest,
I'm
I've
gonna
never.
be honest, I would not have got that from your reaction.
This
It just
was
makes me
delicious,
bounce off the walls.
exquisite. Like
I can feel my own heartbeat and I can hear it in my brain, but also I'm like, this is a yummy drink. I should have more of it. And my body's like, no. Stop sipping on it.
Oh,
Apparently, verbatim says, yuan yang tea.
Is that what
Possibly.
it's called?
Maybe.
It's very like heavily brewed tea. They always overbrew the tea for this mixture, I think to match the flavor of the coffee, and they mix it 50-50 with the coffee and they sweeten it with condensed milk. So it's very sweet and very, very strong. Yeah, you're right.
Ooh.
I just looked it up verbatim. It's called Yuan Yung. Coffee with tea is a popular beverage in Hong Kong. The drink is made from a mixture between coffee and tea. According to Hong Kong's Leisure and Cultural Services Department, the mixture is 3 parts coffee and 7 parts tea. Whoa. Yeah, it's delicious and dangerous.
I'm assuming the caffeine from the tea doesn't help with the, like, not wanting to be too caffeinated.
Yeah. I could only
Alright,
imagine
chat.
they encourage each other. They're like toxic
Yeah.
circle of caffeine.
That's why you went.
Yeah.
An instant heart attack. Oh, but
Oh yeah,
probably
I'm
sounds
feeling
like it's
it.
worth it.
Yumi. I feel like I used to drink it more often, but nowadays when I drink it, I'm like, oh, I'm not for another year or so. I'm good for the year. Once I hit
don't
my
need
like
anything
mid
else.
30s, I'll be like, if I have it, I'll be like, oh, that's like skydiving. That's I need to not do it again.
Skydiving? Oh no! I'm kind
Not
of
getting any younger.
interested. Kind
should
of
try
want
it.
to try it.
Yeah.
skydiving or the drink? I just
You know
want to
how
make
much
sure.
art would get done?
Both at the same time.
All the VTuber news gone. False is out of a job when I drink that. If I
Yeah.
were to drink that, False is out of a job.
It's like a 3-minute video, and you go through all the same amount of news as False does in like 10 minutes.
I am speed.
But yeah, you should definitely sip on that while you're skydiving. I don't know what'll happen to you, but it feels like maybe you could like start hearing colors and like seeing music
Hearing
and stuff.
colors. You taste the music.
Yeah,
Yum. Some Beethoven.
Some Beethoven. Oh, what? To be honest, I've never had milk tea before.
What?
Yeah, I feel like an imposter.
What?
I've had a lot of taro balls and drinks, but I've never ordered a milk tea.
You ever had salted tea?
Nope.
Oh, I've never had that. I've never
Enlighten.
had salted tea. What's a salted
Enlighten
tea?
now. Tell us why it's true, man.
It's very similar to milk tea. They just add salt. I think it's mostly at Korean bakeries and things like that.
Cool. What?
Yeah,
I
it
want to
tastes
try
really
that.
good.
What was it called again? Salted tea?
I'm pretty
Salted
sure at
tea.
least. It's been a while since I was there.
Butter tea?
No, not butter tea. Definitely not butter tea.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
I see. Oh, this looks so delicious. What the heck?
Yeah, it's kind of packaged
a
like
taro
boba
bar?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, chat. I'm looking at salted caramel bubble tea. Let me Never mind. It doesn't want to show.
I'm gonna be right back in about 5 minutes. I gotta do a thing called feeding my cat.
Oh, no worries. Go feed the cat.
Thank you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna give you guys something to give Lady something to pet while I'm gone.
Oh no.
Hold on. Get over here. Thank you.
I can hear the ugu from here.
So cute. Come
I
on.
could move if I
You know
were pet it.
you like the cuteness. Come on, you can't resist. You can't resist.
If I could move my arms, I would pet it.
Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait until you move your arms. Move your anything, really.
Yes. Once
Oh
I am
my
no
gosh.
longer completely disabled.
Lady, need to tell you about the Korean cat pickup line. I don't know what that means. Korean cat pickup line.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Do enlighten us. I have spaghetti here.
Nice.
Oh no, it tastes really good. I'll have another bite. Are you a jelly or tapioca boba drinker?
Me?
Is that the pickup line? Yeah. Okay. I'm picking you up, Tavish. Okay. Are you a jelly or tapioca boba drinker?
Sure.
Okay, I'm waiting for Chet to tell me what to do next. Oh, you were streaming earlier today, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You did the basil art. It was very cool.
Yes.
Hello, boys. Hello.
Did
Welcome.
Basil
Welcome.
and Boo as well.
Yeah, boo. I saw it on Twitter, and in the Discord that you posted. It was very nice.
Yes, I made
I was
his
just
tail into
asking.
a broom.
Oh. All right, you may. I'm looking for that joke to that pickup line so I could tell it to you. Get it? Anyway, are you a jelly or tapioca? I don't really like the jellies, to be honest, unless I'm eating like halo halo. But like in my drink, like a milk tea drink or like a taro smoothie drink, like I don't like jellies in there. How about you? You a jelly or tapioca ball? Are you a ball or a jelly person? Fortunately for you, we have both right here.
I don't know. I prefer my drinks without any form of solids in them, aside from ice, maybe. Because I feel like when it goes with the straw, there's a pretty good chance it's gonna hit my throat.
Oh. I like chewing them. It's great. You just... I love chewing them. I love chewing
Maybe I just
tapioca
wasn't in the
balls.
right mindset for it.
Oh, okay. So Yume says the cat pickup line is basically inviting someone to see your cat, and then you whisper meow to their ear. I would run so fucking fast. You don't even. I would run in the other direction. I would run through them. Whatever will get me out of there. 'Cause
You just get real close and you're like, Nya.
I would run so fast. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd be like, nope, not dealing with this. Not dealing with this. Not dealing with this today. Oh, that reminded me. I had a story one time I went to a Starbucks, right? Starbucks, and there was this really friendly barista. But also, as you know, I am a bitter person. So
I was gonna say it definitely wasn't me then.
No. I'm a bitter person, and the two people in front of me were these two really hot-looking babes. And I was like, I wish I was a hot-looking babe. Because the guy was looking at him, he was like flirting with the girls, and then it looked like, in my head, in my biased head scenario, I was like, I bet they got discounts off their drinks because they look
they
so
probably did.
fucking hot. They were really hot, and I was hot too, but I was like sweaty hot. Like I was sweaty. I was now a mess.
The uncomfortable kind of hot.
Yes, the uncomfortable hot. And so it was my turn, and the guy, like the barista guy, is just there, and he's like, in my face, he's like, "Hi, what was your day today? What would you like to order?" And I was like, I was not ready for this. I was like, not ready for this. What the fuck? It was smiling too. In my the first impression that I first thought I had of this guy, the moment he said like, "Hi, what would you like today?" with that like impressive like smile, as if he just started his shift. Because I know he didn't just start his shift. I was like, "You're probably an actor. You're probably a theater kid." Because like, there's no way. Your acting skills are impeccable. My guy, you should go on Broadway. I really wish I should. I kind of actually know I'd probably be really embarrassed if I said that to him. I'd be like, you should be on Broadway. Your acting skills are great. Because like out of context, that like Sounds really rude. But like he was so like enthusiastic. Like I was like so genuinely like I know this isn't genuine, but it like you could have fooled me. Like
Some people are just built different, I guess.
I don't want to think that there are people that happy serving coffee for like 5+ hour shifts.
I know, right?
I know that scares me. That scares me.
Oh, look at you. You go. How?
It's the fucking first words. Oh, your first. What was your baby's first words? Hell.
Ow.
Oh.
Free me.
Oh, friend. It hurts. Oh no.
Oh, you're so short.
Oh no. Shrunk while I was gone. Whoops,
Yeah.
don't put me in the dryer.
Cool. Cool. And I was talking about a barista that was very happy, and it made me super uncomfortable.
Oh no.
He was like, I was like, can I get one dragon fruit with lots of ice? And I was like, in the largest size you have, because I was sweating buckets. And he's like, oh, okay, no problem. Is that all? You having a good day? And I was like, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, he's like, oh, well, I hope this order makes you have the best day ever. And I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I was like, what's wrong with you? But also, that's really impressive. I'm very impressed.
Learn to hate life a little bit like the rest of us.
Yeah,
Jeez.
right.
That's really funny because I feel like most of the time when people encounter overly friendly people at cafes, most of them are thinking about, oh my god, it's time for me to shine. It's my barista AU. Or my barista romance AU. But like you're like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Can he like cheer down a little? Like stop with the happiness, hello?
No, I could never. But,
Optimism, what's that?
Yume came in and was like, I have a pickup line, all right, about a cat. And it's like you invite someone over to see your cat, which already is very freaking sus. Like, I just met you. Who are you to be inviting me to your house? Just if you have a cat, just show the photos on the phone, okay? But the pickup line is that you tell you like, hey, do you want to come over and see my cat? And then they come over and you whisper in their ear, meow. I would run the other direction so fucking fast. Like,
Yeah.
I would marathon it.
I feel like that's less of a pickup line and more like a coerced abduction.
I know, right?
A nightmare.
It's like
Yeah.
that would work in a K-drama, but not IRL.
It's really funny
not
because
your AU.
I think it may have originated from a comic because I've had someone post that in my shitpost tag with my face edited over the person that says meow. And I was like, oh, I see.
Irish spaghetti. I'm kind of also nibbling on that. If you see my
Yum.
hands moving.
I do.
The spaghettis.
Spaghettis.
The paschetti.
Oh, the paschetti.
What's paschetti?
The
Do you know
paschetti.
do you know what it's from?
No.
Well,
Enlighten me.
someday you will.
Educate me, please.
It's an interesting joke from Venture Brothers. And it's interesting because it's not actually a joke. It's a speech impediment that they basically gave one character. And they just never mention it. And some of the other characters make fun of him, but they never explain the joke. Ever. But for some reason, they just try to make him say spaghetti all the time, so he says paschetti.
Paschetti.
Because some people just can't pronounce certain letters next to each other. So their brain will basically fill in the gaps and make them say other things.
Oh, that's me with yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah. But it became a meme in the Venture Brothers community to just signify Brock Samson. So
I see.
I'm looking at the types of iced coffee in the blog that you sent us. I've never tried a Mazagran. Oh, my cat's here. Hi. I don't know what a mazagran. What coffee, lemon, sugar, and rum. That sounds
I was
delicious.
surprised. I was
sounds
surprised
so
with
good.
the alcohol insert.
Mhm.
'Cause I know one for the hot ones up above. There was one with whiskey. The
a
Irish
pretty
coffee.
common one.
Whiskey and
Irish
coffee?
coffee?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's just British coffee in general.
Oh, I never knew.
Oops. Hello, my dear cat.
It used to be common enough over there that it was just expected.
Oh,
But now it's more of a, pleasure thing.
I see, I see. なるほどです。なるほどです. Man, I didn't realize how hungry I was until now. But I don't want to like be like.
No, go for it. Paschetti ASMR.
Oh no.
What kind of paschetti?
It's Filipino spaghetti with your sausage and your cheese and your sweet
with
tomato
with a nice
sauce.
sweet tomato sauce. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Homemade
I'm sad
by
that it
Mama
doesn't have a
Dee.
arrabbiata.
A what?
I'm sad that it's not a arrabbiata. But
What's a
It's okay.
rabiata?
yeah, it's a spicy kind.
It's kind of what?
Spaghetti? What else? What other kind of?
I don't
food?
know. It's like sauce, like meats, it's spicy
usually
noodles.
It's usually a sauce, but sometimes it means like spiced sausages and other things mixed with arrabbiata sauce, which is fairly spicy for some people.
Nice. Very cool. I could not tell what you were talking about.
Nope.
Is it spicy or mushroom?
I heard spicy.
Spicy. This is a hot take.
One moment.
Oh, my silly cat is here blocking my tracking camera once every few seconds. You're so
Oh, heck
silly.
yeah.
You're so silly.
What an adorable little bean.
Hello? Oh, he's pretty. He's a bean, all right. Oh.
Is it spicier than kimchi? Is kimchi spicy for you?
I would say it's spicier, yeah. And
Oh, it's
kimchi
spicy.
being spicy, not really, but I have a pretty decent tolerance.
I have
So
weak
I'm
tolerance.
not the best person to ask.
How about... I feel like you could take a lot of spicy things. Huh?
I like spicy food a lot, yeah. I am a big
Yeah.
fan.
I am the weak link here. If there was a spicy food eating contest, I would bring you all down.
It's okay. You would still beat my stepdad. He can't handle any spice, and it's so sad.
Oh
just
no,
like,
like
you're
the
missing out
ketchup
on-
is spicy kind of crowd.
Not that bad. But
Put salt in
I
your,
feel like
your
he's missing out on
sandwich.
so many foods, just because he can't handle like any spice beyond that, I guess.
Oh. I remember this one like audio bite from TikTok where it's like, what did you put in this sandwich? He's like, salt. And then the next line is like, you know I can't handle spicy food.
Oh no.
It's like, what?
Imagine not being able to have salt though.
Oh, that's so sad. What a bland life.
What am I? That's like all dogs and cats.
Oh,
You have salt, silly little babies.
You get salt
True.
from licking your face.
Oh, true.
oh,
yeah.
true.
I mean, that's why they do it. But
Oh my god, we're just walking human salt licks?
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, wait. I'm making direct eye contact with my cat as I'm saying this. Hello? Confirm or deny?
Yeah.
Sir? Hello?
They found out.
But yeah, I remember like I don't like go out of my way to eat spicy food that's beyond my tolerance, but I really do like spice in my food. And I had like a ghost pepper spiced chicken wing once. Not for like a challenge or anything, but just because it was available.
Because it was there.
Yeah, I was there and I was
just
like, I
there.
like spicy food. I'll eat. I'll put it in my mouth.
It was on
and
a
I-
napkin on the table, and I just, put it in my mouth.
Yeah. So I don't know who ordered it. I don't even know if it's ours, but I just put it in my mouth. And I started getting like temporary tinnitus. Like there's ringing in my ears, and I was like, maybe I've hit my spice limit. Maybe this is my spice limit.
Yeah, I feel like The thing that starts to hit my spice limit is like that red and black package of Shin Ramen.
Oh,
The one that
yeah,
people
yeah,
use for
yeah.
like making their friends cry.
Yes. Oh, what is it called? Yeah, it's so it's really funny because I had that before I realized that it's supposed to translate to like hot chicken spice, and I was like, I've never tasted the chicken in it. I feel like it's only ever just tasted like hot and noodles.
I find there's like two different ways to have it. You could have the one where it's like the sauce and the noodles, or you could have it like with the broth.
Oh, buldak.
find-
Yeah. Jesse's right. This what it's called, buldak. Thank you.
Buldak. Is buldak the just everything?
The dry,
This-
the
the
dry
dry
mixed
one?
noodles that's like
Stir fry
very
instant
red and hot.
stir fry
Yeah.
one. I find the buldak a lot spicier than the broth based one.
For
I
sure.
think the
Yeah,
broth-
the dry
the
mix
broth-
ones are a lot
yeah.
spicier.
The broth ones is like because the water I feel like waters it down. But like I can handle like the broth like spicy ramen from those things, but like the not broth one I'm like you know dying.
Oh no, Brandon. Well, I hope you had a good experience with it nonetheless.
Oh.
There's I know Buldak has like ever since their rise to popularity, they've made multiple different kinds. So there was like the original Buldak, which is just like spicy chicken. They made like this carbonara one where it comes with an extra packet of like cream-based sauce that makes it a little milder. There's like a curry-based one, and so I really like the flavored ones. My problem with like the original Buldak is just that it all it tastes like is spicy and the texture of noodles, whereas the other ones are like nice and I can taste the salt in them.
Those are sounds.
I have never actually had Jollibee. So Jollibee opened up in my city very, very recently, like only a few months ago. I've heard always about how like good Jollibee is and how like I should have their Filipino spaghetti. And because it just opened, the line's always like snaking out the front door. It's like at least like 30, 40 minutes to get Jollibee. So I'm trying to wait for it to die down a little before I go try it.
I'm trying to wait for Jollibee to die.
No. Like just the bee guy. Like I want him to die.
When there's lines like that, I just usually like DoorDash it or something.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh shoot,
Yeah.
it's too far away from my house to do that. Maybe I can stand outside and set my address as like across the street.
Honestly,
Yeah.
you can because there's like a little
Yeah.
thing. It'll be like you'll just like have it like at the little. You know how like on DoorDash there's like little specific instructions that you can have if you put the preference to like meet in person or whatever, or like before they drop it off or whatever. You could be like, meet me under this lamppost at
Oh my God.
something street. I'll
Yeah.
be wearing.
And then get them to say like a code word.
Enema.
Oh no.
I'm pretty
Not
sure
that
that
code word.
order's not. That's going to be declined by every driver in the vicinity. Like, what the hell?
You're like, why is it taking so long?
Yeah,
I just want my chicken joys. Oh man.
And there's just one brave driver.
one brave driver really in need of a couple of bucks who is willing to go meet like the
gosh.
anima guy in the tree.
It'd make for a great conversation in future outings, though, for that driver.
Honestly, yeah.
He's standing there in a trench coat.
Is that what you would suggest, Jesse? Chicken joy and spaghetti? I don't know what to like. I feel like eventually when I go to Jollibee, I'll stand there and be like, "Can I get a?" Because like everyone tells me what to get, but everyone says a different thing. So I'm always like,
What do I get?
what should my
You
like
gotta get it
version
all.
Jollibee order be? The
whole
all, the
menu.
everything.
Chicken joy and spaghetti. Can't say no to that.
Yum.
Minimum.
At least the chicken and the spaghetti. All right. I got it. I got you.
I don't recommend taking halo halo from Jollibee if it's your first halo halo.
Oh, I have heard
Ever?
this feedback from other people too. Like someone else told me like, if you've never had halo halo, go get good halo halo. Not
Yeah.
to like shit on their halo halo or anything, but like go get real halo halo. No. I've never had halo halo. What essentially like what defines a halo halo?
Let me look it up because let me look up the standard hollow really quick because
I've never had it before. It looks like it's beautiful. It's like a really colorful.
Yeah, the way me and my mama D made it, and grandma D made it was we had shaved ice. But on the bottom of it is like just random assortments of like preserved beans or like jellies that are very chewy and squishy, and they'd be like of different. So we'd have like strawberry flavored and like green whatever the fuck flavored. It was just a lot of like green flavor.
That's my favorite flavor, the whatever the fuck green flavor.
It's true. Sweet beans for sure. Sweet beans in there, and the syrup from the sweet
back to beans.
Yes!
I can't believe we went full circle back to
Beans
beans.
are
Full
dreams.
circle. and some condensed milk, coconut shreds,
Oh, you
pretty
can
much
put
any.
flan in it. I'm convinced.
Yeah, flan. Yes. I think
love
the
flan so
Jollibee. Ask the if you really want to try like whatever. I think ask Jollibee if they specifically put flan in their challah, and if they say yes, just take it.
Okay.
It's a great. It's ice and challah. I mean, it's ice and flan. I can't go wrong.
Yeah, I can't go wrong with that.
It's sweet, nice.
I'm just waiting for it to go wrong somehow.
Yeah. The beans. I know there's this yellow, like thin yellow one. I don't know what fruit it's from or like where it's from, but it's like a thin yellow strip that you can put in and chew. It almost kind of tastes like a plantain, so it might be a preserved plantain or something.
Oh, I love plantains so much.
I don't remember.
What's
but
lanka?
that. It's lanka, yeah.
What's
I don't know
lanka?
what it's. I don't know what to look for. I eat it, but I don't know what it is.
Just makes me think of Sri Lanka.
Oh, it's a large fruit that grows on a tree. And, it's an unripe jackfruit. It's a kind of jackfruit. A lanka.
It's young jackfruit. That's so cool.
Yeah, lanka. So you have your coconut. So I would preferably not put the beans in there, sweet beans, because I don't like the bean texture. But I would put everything else in there, especially the green and red jellies, because when you chew into those green and red jellies, it's like a starburst, but like a liquid starburst that like pops in your mouth, and then mix it with like the shaved ice, and it's like super sweet. It's like syrup. It's like a Super Saiyan. If you want to really dumb it down, if you want to underestimate it but make it easy for understand, it's like a Super Saiyan ice cone.
Nice.
With syrup on it and other things to make a texture. But yeah, the real good ones have flan in it and ube ice cream on top.
I should go look. I feel like I live in a like diverse enough city that there's definitely like authentic halo somewhere. I gotta go look. I gotta look that up. That
Highly
sounds so
recommend.
good.
It is very tasty. And condensed milk.
Yum. The sherbet turned up to 11. I'm convinced. I was already convinced before this commercial conversation.
Well, thank you.
Lae Dee, officially sponsored by Halo.
just
The
Halo in
invention.
general.
Yeah, there's no company
Yeah.
just like that.
Oh, there's an iced coffee called Nitro. It's coffee with nitrogen bubbles.
Oh yeah, it's fizzy.
That's not it. Just that. Just fizzy. It's just like a sparkling coffee.
It's like sparkling coffee, yeah. They have it on tap, and it was like really trendy in Japan for a little while. And so every time I would go out to have dinner with family in Japan, we'd go to like these buffet restaurants, and they would have them on tap, which is super fancy. And it's just like, well, not just. I don't want to undermine it in any way, but it definitely just tastes like sparkling coffee. It is
Yeah.
good.
If it deserves to be undermined, then
Does it give you super speed and allow you to upload files over 10 megabytes?
Just one sip expands your data by 5 terabytes.
You wanna be able to talk in moving GIFs and stickers?
yes.
Oh my god. Nitro Pepsi? But Pepsi's already bubbly. How do you doubly bubbly?
Doubly bubbly, the Pepsi.
Doubly bubbly.
You know, I found a fun fact from when watching this like lollipop video. It's like a candy making video. And they were talking about why lemons or limes or anything like citrusy in the summer is like so refreshing. Yeah. And so the thing was, so like the guy was like, I just get shaped. He's like, I just get choking on a sausage. Ah! Okay. I swallowed
Nice.
it. Swallowed it.
That's it.
Anyway.
It was a sausage
Go
for my
wild.
spaghetti.
Go wild, chat. Go
No,
wild.
no, it's a sausage for my spaghetti.
Okay.
Sure.
I could look down, I would. Yeah, I'd be glaring at you. It's like I have Polar Express eyes right now, but I'm looking at you, Tavish.
I just said sure in a very condescending tone.
Exactly.
I didn't do anything.
That actually- yeah, that-
Exactly.
That justifies all of it.
Here, as an apology, I'll post something in chat.
I'm waiting.
Beans.
Beans!
Aw.
Oh, so cute. Oh my god, Haru's
That's
butt
very
naked.
cute. Yeah. Now I know what we're talking about with her. Oh, this is so cute.
Well, that's what she gets for not wearing clothes.
Everyone, look! It's us. It's Beans.
That's so cute. I love it.
Look, we got. Oh, hold on, it's too big. Okay. We got Tavish. I think that's me. Then there's you, and there's Haru, who's butt naked.
Buck naked. Just
Butt naked.
Really enjoying that coffee. With
Beans.
her whole bar is Stussy.
oh my god.
Hey, don't judge her. Don't judge her.
No judgment here. Just stating the facts.
The official lore, Haru is never fully clothed.
The stark truth.
Why are we writing Haru's lore?
I don't hear an objection. I don't hear an approval, but I also don't hear an objection from her. So, it's out there.
It has been decided.
It is out there.
Yes.
The council has decided your fate, Haru.
Rest in peace.
What's it called? Apparently, like in limes and lemons, the reason why you feel so refreshed when you have like lemonade or like a lime juice or whatever is because the citric acid in the fruit, when it reacts with your saliva or your like when you put it in your mouth, it triggers like more saliva to come out, tricking your body into thinking that you are cooling down because your mouth is watering. Unlike sodas like Sprite or Coca-Cola, which will have the same thing, but because of the what's it called, the carbon, I think it was because of the acid, something like. But yes,
Just Jesse, I wouldn't spray that seat ever.
Have it engraved. Get a
It's the
plaster of
cafe
it.
version of the fan. It's like, I'm never going to take a shower with this hand again.
Ass ID. Ass ID. I love that.
what's it called? Well, apparently, so like something to do with like when they made. So like Coca-Cola has a lot of acid, right? It's the acidic drink.
Yeah, it's
Or
good for
something.
cleaning off rust.
Yeah. Apparently, they mixed it with a lot of. They had to balance it out, the proportions, to maintain the flavor, right? Because the acid dumbed it down, so then they had to add more sugar. And then they're like, oh no, now the acid's gone, so we're gonna add more. And we're gonna add more acid to it. And then it just became like that. But either way, sugar makes you more dehydrated. It makes you more thirsty. It makes your mouth dry. I learned. Sugar makes your mouth dry. Which is
And
why
sourness is the one that you're supposed to have if you want to feel quenched.
So if you just
Yeah,
wanted
that's-
like so a no sugar lemonade, perfect. Or just like have like lemon juice with like ice water or something. That's
Cool.
great. It'll make
do
you
you
feel
remember the store like Sport Chalet? They had like
Oh,
this
yeah,
brand of gum called Quench. It was actually like kind of like sour or bitter. That's what it's for. It's for like when you're running and you need more saliva to keep your mouth from getting cotton mouth.
Oh,
That's what
that's
it's
so
for.
cool. It's just as advertised.
Also, fun thing about soda, if you spill it in your car, just use rubbing alcohol. It's very easy to clean up.
Even the Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
What about the stains?
Rubbing alcohol basically dissolves sugar bonds.
Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh, chemistry. Let's go.
I know,
I
and
love
I'm not even a
chemistry.
chemist.
I love chemistry.
Can't wait until you become a chemist.
Already have two,
chemist.
three, two thirds way there.
A chemistry.
He's
a
a French
chemist.
chemist. Their class is OP.
The chemistry is nuts.
No!
Thank you, Yume.
Not my
Coming in
nuts.
clutch. Chemistry's nuts.
Come on. Okay. Oh, we have now reached the mark of the stream. Do we have anything any final words on coffee?
Oh my god.
Coffee drinks.
Final words.
What are your final words?
I can never contractually talk about coffee ever again after this stream. Well,
Oh yeah.
better make it worthwhile. It's good.
It's tasty.
Yeah, it gives me the energy and stuff. It's pretty good.
I learned a lot about coffee today and some things I want to unlearn.
Like
Quite
what
a
an
bit.
enemena is?
Yes, and the poop elephant one, wild, absolutely bonkers.
I
Yeah,
just
well-
learned about gamer broth.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that one I want to keep.
That's
know,
a business
keeper.
venture.
Yeah,
Hit
that's
me
a
up if you
keeper.
want to do that. I'll be
Yeah,
an
yeah,
investor.
yeah.
God.
I'll let you know. Me and False will keep in touch.
I'll help with the marketing, but I'm gonna use a pseudonym.
Can I get a
yeah.
partner code for the
Can I get
20% off.
20%
off
off?
of gamer stock or gamer brew?
Gamer Brew. Claiming it now,
Oh,
but
God.
let it be in history. But also, if that actually ends up being a real thing by someone else, we have no correlation whatsoever. We're just kidding.
I'm gonna go copyright it right now.
Under
Oh, we're so
pseudonym. Gotta use a
efficient.
pseudonym. How about you, Tavish?
It is a very useful bean for very many things, and I did not like
know.
working at Starbucks. Those are my last and final thoughts on coffee.
I don't think anyone liked working there.
Yeah.
They make it. I feel like I don't know, cause like I'm getting to another conversation.
Go for it.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to finish. Unless you needs to be somewhere.
I just wanted to get more spaghetti, but I can hold off for this last topic. It's because like YouTube videos, I always watch like barista YouTube videos, and they make it look so aesthetic when they're like while they're working, like with the camera and everything. And I'm like, how is it so peaceful for you to do that on your shift? You know?
Yeah. I feel like they break in like after hours.
Break in.
And they just
It's for the
pretend that it's
content.
busy.
YouTube. And they just
That or
use
it's very concerning that their store is that empty.
Ma. Oh well, the secret will never be known. I know I definitely couldn't multitask like that. I could never. Nope.
Oh yeah, create content while working at a coffee store. Nope.
Multitasking like
Yeah.
that. No, I'd
That
forget.
sounds bleh.
Yeah, I would forget where the camera is. I'd probably contaminate something with my dirty camera. Like, yeah, no.
Ladies,
Clean
just
your
a health hazard
cameras.
waiting to happen.
Honestly, you're not
Oh yeah,
wrong.
don't let Lady work at a food related business.
Don't.
Oh no.
I like that you agreed with me. I'm like, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. How dirty is your camera? I don't know. You take it outside when you hike or when it parks and falls on the ground and dirt and shiz. And
Keep in mind that Lady's also recording her gamer brew. What is it called again? Gamer stock.
I'm recording that.
Yeah, you're
As I
recording the
soak.
promotional footage for your
Oh my
gamer
gosh,
gamer
no.
beans and gamer stock. So that's why it's so filthy.
Oh my
I
god.
can already see the bad MMD videos.
No! Lady's a walking OSHA violation. Period. Say
Yeah,
no.
pretty
Say
much.
less. Say less. Fresh from the source. No! No!
That's so
It's like when they say
gross.
like when you make chocolate and they're like, oh, it's not a mystery, it's from bean to bar, and it's like yeah,
fermented.
when you get your gamer beans, you can see it from ingestion till I don't know. What's the word? What's a
Expulsion?
graceful word? Yes, expulsion is a great and graceful word for that. Expulsion. From ingestion till expulsion.
That sounds a lot nicer than excretion.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
harsh.
That's what I had in mind. I was
Yeah, I
like, that's
was like-
not a very graceful word, is it? Not a very marketable word.
Would you
I had to
rather
think about
say
it a bit.
excretion or expulsion?
Evacuation?
Evacuation. Evacuation. Oh no.
I mean, that is actually the correct term.
For pooping.
Yes, evacuating your bowels.
True, but it's also expulsion. Like, pop, pop, pop. Softer. It's softer.
You're expelled.
No, false when you like when I finish the stream. It's like we need a new co-host. Oh,
It's okay, I feel like you're Harry Potter, where you get expelled like 30 times, but you keep winning the House Cup anyway.
Oh heck yeah!
Because
man.
Dumbledore doesn't know how to count.
The Lae Dee effect.
Man. Nice. Okay, thank you everyone for coming. This was Tavish, you, and Haru, who is no longer here right now, but in spirit.
Yes.
Do you guys have any upcoming plans coming up this week for either streaming or content or anything? Feel free to share. Nothing.
Nothing particularly
Specify,
special.
so I'm just waiting.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything. I don't have anything particularly special. I think the remainder of my week is mostly working on non-stream content, and then I've been playing SMT5 on stream, and so I'm doing that on Saturday. Playing Somnium Files on Sunday. I'm all about those JRPGs. So I'm gonna be spending my whole weekend playing JRPGs.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. How about you, Tabish? Any plans?
I'm gonna be busy until probably like the middle of Friday, and then after that, I'm just gonna try and stream every morning drawings, and then if people want to do something in the afternoon, I'll be free, and if not, I'll just work on my own work.
Nice.
I'm busy
Okay.
enough as is.
You've heard it here, folks. I've shouted them out in the Twitch chat, so go ahead and follow them if you don't already. All right, you're missing out on some great content if you're not following them. Maybe even subscribe if you wish. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Take care.
Thank you everyone for coming.
Yes. Who should we bring?
Oh, good question.
Let's see. My computer's loading.
I got
Very
excited because I was
slowly.
like, "Oh, False is streaming. We should go over and." Oh my!
I have
my
that
one
same
Another
thing, too.
Alabama raid.
Oh no. Let's see. Do we have anyone in mind?
There's IAHFY.
Eh? Link?
Red Demon artist that we were watching the other day.
IAH. How do you spell that?
IAHFY.
IAE.
IAHFY.
Yahweh.
Oh, Effie.
Effie.
Oh, they're doing some ASMR right now, I think.
Oh.
They have a lot of tags on. They have English, digital. Oh, they're doing just chatting. I heard. Okay, I was confused. Anyway, okay, we're gonna go rain.
Usually they do art.
Raid. I think I did it right. Shit. Raid. Nice. Okay, we're going raid. How you say their name?
Effie.
Effie! I was gonna say Yafi again, that's why I was like, oh. Thank you everyone for saying out. Thank you, Yukun and Tavish-kun for coming.
Thank
No
you for having
problem.
us.
Yes.
Hey. We go over there now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and thank you, Mutabilus for the 150 biddies. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming and hanging out. All right, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.